Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to take the derivative of the trigonometric function of the form sine x. So we have our function which is a quotient of two functions. We have sine to the fourth of 2x divided by sine of 5x squared, and we want to take the derivative of this function. So we can apply the quotient rule here. So in quotient rule, the derivative of the quotient of two functions u and v equals v times du over dx minus u times dv over dx divided by v squared. So this is the quotient rule that we can apply here to this function right here. So I'm going to go ahead and write it down. So we get v is sine of 5x squared times the derivative of sine to the fourth of 2x minus u again is sine to the fourth of 2x times the derivative of 5 sine of 5x squared, and it's divided by v squared, which is sine of 5x squared, quantity square. Okay, so this is what we get when we plug in this function into this quotient rule. So now we can go ahead and start taking the derivative. So we know that we have to apply the chain rule here, so and here as well. So the chain rule is that if we have d over dx of sine of some function u, it's going to be cosine of u times du over dx. So this is not the same u as this right here. This is like a different u that we use in chain rule. So u is a function of x. So I'm going to go ahead and write this down again. We get sine of 5x squared times the derivative of sine to the fourth 2x and then we have sine to the fourth 2x times the derivative of 5x squared, sine of 5x squared. This is s, not 5. Okay, here we go. And everything divided by sine of 5x squared, quantity squared. Okay, so now I'm going to start taking the derivatives, and so this is sine of 5x squared, and the derivative of this is going to be, so let me just write it in a little different format. It's going to be sine of 2x to the fourth. Okay, so I change this one into this form, minus sine to the fourth of 2x. Now let's take the derivative here. So derivative of 5x squared is going to be, it's like sine of u, derivative of sine of u equals cosine of u times du over dx. So it's going to be cosine of 5x squared times d over dx of 5x squared, and everything divided by sine of 5x squared squared. Okay, now let's go to the next page. We get sine of 5x squared times the derivative of this is going to be 4. This 4 becomes the coefficient, sine of 2x and this is 4 minus 1 times the derivative of inside is going to be cosine of 2x. Then the derivative of 2x is going to be 2, so it's pretty long. And then minus sine of 4x squared, I'm sorry, 2x, times cosine of 5x squared, and then times, so right here I'm going to bring this down, times the derivative of 5x squared is just, well, I can write it here, just 10x. All right, 10x. Times x, okay. 10x, okay. And everything divided by, we get sine of 5x squared. Okay. Now let's go ahead and simplify this. So we got sine of 5x squared times 4 sine of 2x cubed times cosine of 2x times 2 minus sine to the 4th of 2x times cosine of 5x squared times 10x divided by sine of 5x squared. Okay, so this is our final answer. So I mean, I purposely made these functions like more tedious, so it will give you a good practice. But if you can take the derivative of these functions, it will become a lot easier for you to actually understand the derivative of sine function. So hopefully this helped. And if you like my video, please subscribe my channel. Thank you.